Good morning, everyone. It's already in the 50s out here. The high's supposed to be 76 today with thunderstorms this afternoon. Sure doesn't sound like February when you include thunderstorms in our forecast, but okay. Hi, Tux. Good morning, bud. There you are. Come on, Morris. I'm waiting for you to say hi. Morris, come on, honey. There he comes. Good boy. Good boy. So, I am meeting Michelle today. Very excited to meet Michelle. Haven't had any dynamite booms yet today, but they've been fairly consistent first thing in the morning the last few days, so it won't be a surprise. I did remember to set my special bowl to the side last night so the raccoons and possums wouldn't try to chew on it. Like it to last more than, a day. I didn't see any ants in it yesterday, but it's, we need more of a check to know for sure. You can see the sun is not quite as strong today. It's some sort of a milky blue sky. There's a lot of clouds up there. Partly cloudy, I guess. I'm certainly noticing a difference out here. I had a large ABS birdhouse print last night, a different birdhouse. And I also, of course, have to print the roof of this guy. That may be one of the tallest things I've printed. It's bigger than this guy that Don came out last night. Wow, did that wood grain turn out nice. Wood grain and the fuzzy side, textured. I can certainly hear the construction through the woods over there. They're really not very far in that direction. The last few nights, the lift station's been running even though we haven't been without power. I'm sure that's part of the construction sewage project. They're trying to run the diesel fuel out so they can move the equipment to the new lift station. Are they having to manage the sewage because they've temporarily disconnected something? We don't have those details. Everything looks fine this morning. I can still gently smell the lavender in a few spots, but not quite as strong as yesterday afternoon. Hi, good morning. Hi. There you go, sweet girl. Hi. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. I printed Johnny a couple of fidget spinners. He loves those things. I've got the field prepped. The high school guys are starting to have spring practice, maybe non-official games, but some scrimmage games kind of thing. We've got 35 minutes to walk, and walk is what we're doing today. And Don's not wearing his hat because he wants to get just a little bit of sun on his head before it's summer sun, It's pretty quiet up here today. I'll take it. I like quiet on my walk for the most part. When the guys mowed yesterday, they did mow over the wildflower area, which I'm sure is fine.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen anything like trying to come up.
Germinating yet, and there were several pieces of trash, so Don and I have cleaned it up now. Well, it was a very pleasant walk this morning. I have on the top, I'm wearing the Guardian Angel, and I didn't even wear my jacket. It was almost 60 degrees when we got out of Jules. It's really nice. The first lap took us a long time, 20 minutes, the pogo lap around the parking lot, because there was so much trash. First mow of the season, and even with us picking up all the time, stuff gets shredded, and it's clean now. We've got in our just right at 35 minutes. I would love to walk the track twice, but we don't have time for that. It is gorgeous though. Hope it's pretty weather where you are too. This taste of spring is nice. All right, it's off the shop I go. Woo! So, you know how Dawn's tree didn't actually lose its leaves this year? It's not bare, they're just kind of dried and crumpled on. To the best of my knowledge, that's the first time that's ever happened, and I believe it happened because the frost was 3 weeks late, and we went from these stupid, silly warm temps to really cold. So I was talking with a lady, an older woman, who figured out I knew something. I think we were talking about plants somehow, spring stuff, and I said that I really like Japanese maples, and she said, well, I have this, and I cannot pronounce the name, but it's a Churanaka something is what that particular one is. There's a tag on it now, so if you want to try to pronounce it when you're looking at it where you can sound it out, you might, have a better chance. Anyway, she says her tree did the same thing this year, and she wanted to know if it was okay or not. And I said, well, I don't know, but I do remember that tree is known for leafing out late. Last year, Dawn and I had to look it up. Dawn kept on asking me, why isn't my tree leafed out yet? All the other ones have opened up. Is something wrong with it? And I looked it up, and it's known to be frost resistant because it leaves out later than some of the other varieties. So all I'm trying to say is it's going to be a while till we know if it's okay, like sometime well into April, because, it's kind of got set back with that weird late frost, and also that it won't be leafing out very early. So anyway, I did not hear a boom this morning, but I said the lift station's running at night, right, for several nights in a row now. It's really loud, that diesel. We can hear it quite clearly in the house if there's no TV on, and outside for sure any of the times we walk to the garage. So I accidentally printed the front of that birdhouse that Dawn filmed last night in gold, silk gold, instead of the new, I can't remember the color, but it's a yellow orange color new wood PLA that I got from Bamboo. And the reason why that happened is that the filament RFID didn't get read right, and Don had and he had gone back out one time to fix it, and then it still wasn't read right. But I power cycled the printer, and Don reinserted the filament, because that takes 30 seconds to lift it up and then put it back, and now it seemed to pick up properly, so hopefully it will stay picked up properly. Yeah, we need the plate with the large piece of a car on top of it. Hopefully someone will come and move that out of the way sooner than later. So anyway, I thought it turned out, it looks great in silk. But I am going to try printing it in the wood color that I meant to print it. I was probably going to give one to Michelle here. She likes little birdhouses at her house, and but I'm going to wait and see which one I like better, because I thought I'm probably going to print more than one for me, and I'm going to want them to all look the same. Or I might have some that are green and some that are blue, but the front of it would be the same wood color or whatever. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm printing another birdhouse right now. I showed you guys the blue box part, and now I'm printing the roof. This one has a traditional paneled looking, tiled looking roof. But it's not going to be done until about 6 p.m. So it's one of those that goes on for a long time. If people would go when the light turns green, that would be great. I'm driving here. Let's let Ruby drive. So I'm kind of excited about my birdhouses. I told Dawn, I think my thought process was, when I printed it in that pretty color blue or whatever, is that I might put a couple of them up underneath the carport. Now the Carolina wrens already build multiple nests in there every year because of there's a track area where there's there's just an open area between the roof and the posts that hold the roof, and they build in there for free, right? But I thought it might be nice to put a couple boxes in there. Carolina wrens will build basically anywhere. At the other house, I had a wishing well, and there was a bucket in it. And one year, the birds built their nest in the bucket. They really like the bucket. So Ruby's doing 28. 28. I don't know. She has 28 max set, which is weird, right? Because I left it on 10 when I reset her the other day for the max, but 28's good. Of course, I still don't know what she thinks the speed limit is. Such a pretty day. Well, the speed limit went to 35 and she's doing 37. Can't complain about that. I thought I'd film while I turned in up here. We'll see if she takes the right entrance, if she does what she's supposed to do, as this would be the first time arriving over here, I believe, on 12/6/4. I guess we'll hear what Dawn has to say tomorrow. It would be really good if I had bothered. Well, no, work is Guardian Angel. She's programmed to go there. If I forget to tell her where to go, she tries to go to Guardian Angel. It just works for me. I mean, where am I going in Fuquay? Probably, right? At least when I'm by myself. But again, this is one of those situations where I would prefer she had gotten into the right lane. She had the lane. There wasn't even anybody behind me. He threw something up under my car. I don't know what that was, but he wanted to go ahead of me, but now he doesn't. She does have room to go there. Okay, so I have water on my window. I think that was a plastic bottle that got punctured. She did this funky thing with the wheel, but she did okay. So today she's coming straight, which is fine. It's not where I want to go, but it's fine. She's coming to the front of the store. Yeah, that loud pop was a little scary, but if I had to guess based on the water that's on Ruby's windshield, she says 100 feet till I'm at my destination. She's stopping for the people. See what she does here. And she has pulled up in front of the door but not stopped. Okay, now she's turning here. I'm just giving her a chance to see where she thinks she's now. Now I'm 0.1 away from work. And is she going to cut through the parking space or park me? Okay, she hasn't done trip complete, but this is where she left me. I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable place, I guess. I will get out and check Ruby on the other side, but I really think that loud noise was a plastic water bottle. It's one of the things you got to teach your young drivers is sometimes there are going to be loud sounds or just, things you just got to steer the course. Sometimes you got to drive, talk, film, and steer the course. Okay. Oh, I don't like the spot with the cement. I don't see any damage. I see a lot of wet, and unfortunately, it smells like coffee. I kind of got an odor, and I didn't touch it, but I got closer to it, and it smells like coffee. Maybe I'll dump my water bottle on the worst of it. I don't like that sitting on the paint. Michelle's not here yet, so I've got a minute. I just want to see what happened. I know I'm backed up. I'm just now going into the corner, but it's definitely coffee. Very sugary coffee. And I poured the water, and then I very gently wiped with the microfiber, and I can see where I missed a couple of drips, but I did, it won't eat away at the paint. That was all I was really trying to say. I never saw what I hit, so basically I'm looking to make sure that the truck next to me didn't throw something out the window. That would be very concerning. So I'm at, what, 54 minutes into this clip here. And I'm coming up to the light. And as we know, Ruby could have gotten in the right lane, but she didn't. And then the truck got into the right lane next to me. And he came up on my side late because I was already fully stopped, and he's not come up yet. Here, he's gonna come get beside Ruby. It's amazing how long I waited before he showed up. There he is. Because Ruby had all day to get over. Back to the front. I think it happened right in that section. I didn't see anything fly out of the truck window. And I wasn't accusing him, but, you know, in today's environment, I wouldn't want to. Now, I saw this here, so maybe what it is when the truck went by, he hit that, and it caused it to explode. Okay, I was a little too high on the camera. But see, in front of us... Well, that makes me feel better. There's something, see? And he must have hit it with his wheel, and it popped. And when it popped, it went all over the side of Ruby. So even though I knew I was missing it, because I had seen that, and there wasn't anything in my lane, he hit it, and it exploded, and it hit me. All right, well, that makes me feel a lot better. I don't want to think that someone would have thrown crap out their window at me on purpose. I really don't, but, okay, well, that clears it up. What happened anyway? Well, guess what they had? They had some hanging basket metal in the ground stakes like the ones I was putting those lavender sachets on. The really nice ones for $2, although they have white paint chipping off of them. And I mostly turned around to get filming to show you the lightning. Female driver. FYI. Are you blue? I like the jacket. The jacket is way cool. And she gave me this purse for Christmas. If I had known we were twinsing it today, I would have changed up my purse.
I was going to have a coffin when the Shondas bought me, but I didn't have
Next
time
week.
to put it. Yep.
Okay. Here, less than 5 minutes. I've got 3 hand towels, a flag, a tablecloth, 2 stuffed animals, and a couple of boxes. He's really cute, but I don't think I quite need to bring him home. And like relaxing and singing a little bit of Neil Diamond in the background. Always cool stuff to look at here. We're obviously on the clothing aisle, and we've been going slow and talking. I found Don a couple things because, you know, he needs more clothes. He does. So we have good news about our girl, right? Tell us.
Yep, she got accepted to UNC, so...
NC State.
Yep, NC State.
Yeah, in the Department of art, some sort of an art thing. Yeah, but that's and she accepted. Yep. She got it. They sent her an offer and she accepted it. So she'll be headed off.
Thrilled.
She's going to be a wolf pack.
Yep.
It's okay. It's only 30 minutes away. You two can deal with this. I promise. I'll help get you through it. Besides, Michelle's in and out of Raleigh all the time. She can swing in and have lunch.
Oh yes.
Wait for them to.
About her a lot.
I know. They do have to live on campus. This really resonates with me. I've cut down to 2 cups a day, mostly because I want to have less heavy whipping cream. And yeah, this is really resonating with me today. I enjoyed it.
It was a great day.
It was a rare occasion that I spent more than her. Very rare.
No.
Very rare, Donnie. It was rare. Somehow I'm going to have to let him help me in with all of that.
Oh, you're going to need a lot of help. Yes. Yep. Maybe
There may have been a large bin of Legos at the very end there. Yes, I try to be sort of stealthy about the Legos. Friends, huge bin of all Friends Legos. Although I still don't see any light aqua tiles.
Maybe on the bottom.
Maybe. It's 1:30. I'm gonna head to the house. That was a lot of fun in there today. It had been a long time since I got any Legos here in Fuquay, and it just so happened there were some Friends ones that came in, which is pretty much most that and Star Wars, or any modular sets, of course, are mostly what I'm looking for. But the Friends sets are the best for pieces to use in other buildings. I've already filled Don in on the exploding coffee, and he's gonna go get some O&R. I did the
action plan.
I did the best I could with the tools that I had. I would never leave something on the paint that I thought could damage it.
I think you've done well, but I will hit it one more time.
Please. We're fixing to have a boom, so when it booms in a minute, that's the second one, so it's got to be coming soon. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad as far as that was a baby boom.
I didn't even feel that one.
But I heard it, yes. I had a particularly good day at Guardian Angel. Okay?
Good.
So as you help me carry stuff in the house, just be...
Okay.
What happens at the thrift store stays at the thrift store, and pretend like you don't see it, even though it's all coming in the house.
Holy crap. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is what
Yeah, right. Well, that's...
Oh, look at this. She was talking about that too.
Yeah. Michelle has a few Lego things. Has a few Lego things for me. She shouldn't have. Yeah. And yes, I bought the. Oh God, that's the all clear.
That's
okay.
all clear.
Phew. Yes, I like this because it's.
Yeah,
I think it's real copper and it's pretty.
It's real.
And then. I don't know if I'm going to ask you to sand these or not, but these were for $2 a piece, and they were really nice. I needed more of them anyway, and those are much nicer than the...
Feeder.
It's a bird feeder, yes. Not a house, but a feeder. And plant pots. And then here's the huge Lego bin. And I bought a piece of Pyrex. I'm thinking about Johnny's apartment. Bear with me here. And then there's some clothes and some other stuff. So, anyway. These were $1. There's 3 of them. And like there's 6 of these and they were $2. But I was going to go buy some at the dollar store for $1.25 anyway, and they're nowhere near as nice. So, that's my excuse.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm standing by it.
That's my girl.
So I got these 2 Corel plates. I don't have this black pattern at Halloween time. I like eclectic black pattern. They were $4 a piece. I wasn't happy about that, but it was only 2 of them. And the ladies gave me the Be Kind bag and the butterfly bag, so I was excited about that. They just gave Dawn the biggest me out ever.
Yeah, right.
All right, it's time. Dawn says, yes. I told you I had a really good day, right? I started that out with, that is for you.
It's a shirt for me.
Izod or Chaps? Eddie Bauer?
Daniel somebody.
Okay.
It's Christina.
Yeah. Somebody's signature collection.
Yeah.
It felt pretty starchy.
Yes,
And it's the right size, and it looks great for St. Patrick's Day time. This is my Thriftronics purchase today.
Small space LED mood light kit.
Hold the box up. So first off, you should notice it. Hold it up where we can see it. You should notice it's Monster brand.
Oh.
And it was $6, but I get 10% discount.
Sure.
And it has a light bulb in it, a remote control, and the adhesive lights. Although I did not look to see how 6.5 feet of adhesive light, but it has a light bulb also in there.
2
color.
meters, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I picked that up. That's never been opened either, and I guess we have an Amazon. No, it's UPS with the Art of Chocolate Lego set. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I think it's UPS. Ruby's not put away, but UPS. Yeah, it's just a good day for Lego. Yeah, same UPS guy as yesterday, poor guy.
Yeah, well, I hauled in 1 big bin of Legos and now a big box of Legos.
And a bag of Legos from Michelle. Little kits though, little. Where
kits.
were we?
Oh yes, well we were about a third of the way through this bag.
Right, that's for you too.
Oh, another thing for me. It's like a warm-up jacket.
Yeah, it's tech gear. And it's got little pockets down low and a lot of extra reflective.
Yeah, it does have pockets.
Yeah, stuff too. So anyway, that's also for you. So you got 2 pieces of clothing today.
She gives me all this workout stuff. What I need is lazy stuff. Stuff like
sweatpants and we're not going to show that. We're just going to put that over to the side.
I'm not going to show that. We have a sheet.
That's a shower curtain. You don't have to unwrap it.
Okay.
Shower
It's a lot
curtain.
of work to unfold those. Fold them back up again.
And that is a tablecloth.
Right. It's got Easter all over it.
It does. I'll have to remove the tags off of these, or Don knows. Marty's like, I need attention, Mom. I need attention.
Mama, I can
Marty's the only cat we have that prefers not to have his backside above his tail scratched. It just pains him for some reason, so I try not to do that to him. Sorry, Mart. It's a bow. A bow for $1. I like it. It's going to go outside around Easter time, and when it's done, it'll just go in the trash. I'm just going to enjoy it. For $1, I can do that.
Easter eggs?
Yes, we're not going to show those either. It would be helpful if I would warn Dot in advance. I don't know where stuff is in the bag, so.
Towels?
Hold them up. And they're springy Easter. You can take the masking tape off of them. I've been saying that they're $1.50, but they're $1.25. So it was $2.50 for the two of them, which was totally. And they're real towels. I don't want microfiber in my kitchen or my bathroom. I want real cotton. And if it's Fieldcrest Cannon or some of that old school cotton that you can't really get anymore, all the better.
This is a.
Hold it up. It's an Easter flag. Is it here?
Bunny.
It looks a little bit like, what's the cereal with the bunny rabbit?
Cocoa Puffs?
No, that's like, anyway, it's cute. That's going to be my Easter flag this year.
Yeah,
even I have an Easter flag, but you know,
yeah.
Choices are good.
More is better.
Here. Well, choices are good. I have an owl.
Oh, it's an owl. It is an owl.
Yeah, but he's Easter colors.
Oh, of course he is.
It's a squishmallow. It's a box and another box.
Oh, it has a
For
door.
some of these door corners or things, I need to put up little 3D printed stuff. And they had $2 on it. The prices were outstanding today, which is probably why I have more stuff. Okay, I got myself a pair of
almost pink
and almost new.
Yeah.
New Balance shoes. They were comfortable. I put one on and it felt good. I put the other one and it felt good. And I was like, okay, I would rather have bright pink, but you know, a girl's got to have choices. Don's like, well, you can.
I get a new pair of shoes every 3 years if I need them.
Well, I get 5 pair of shoes at $10, and you get, you know, 1 pair of shoes at $70. So, but I might have to have, that was 50 cents. Can you believe that nice bag?
It's got glitter on it.
And hummingbirds for 50 cents. Like I said, the prices were hot today. They were excellent.
And we have a bamboo box.
Well, it looks a little bit, thanks, Donnie. Right. He's insinuating I bought a box for like all the free boxes we have. Yeah, right. Well, that one has a perfume smell and it was $1 and it's pretty. And that's for Sam. Sam is collecting for him and his friend the Sanrio Hello Kitty Squishmallows.
Okay.
So, yes. And then there's...
Oh, we're on to our last bag.
Last little bag. You keep on going out of view today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. There we go.
Don put the Lego bin in the other room already.
I already did. So we have a
black cat with a pumpkin in its mouth. Yep. Oh my God, it's so cute. And because the cats need that.
Oh, of course.
You can go set that down by your bed until I pack up the Valentine's Day ones.
Sure. Thank you. That is very cute.
It is cute. Enough there for Johnny to have lunch sometime over the weekend. Jeez. Hi, Stripe. You walking with us? He was laying on the bench with Morris, but doesn't like to let his mom out of his sight. We found a gas cap along the side of the driveway. You know, I notice everything from branches to gasoline caps that don't belong. Oh, it's looking so pretty. This is the other one. I like this deep red. That was disappointing. There's no Lego packets or boxes or anything, and I need those light aqua tiles. It's neat how it's doing the roof for this one. That's a tree support there, but it's going to meet in the middle. I don't think I've ever printed anything that had to rely on meeting in the middle quite that precisely before. Don just put fresh suet down there, and I'm sitting here with the kitties, and the sky's really clouded up on us, which it's 4:30ish, and it was supposed to rain by 5 or something. God, just please don't mess up my print. Just please don't mess up my print. So this is Arundel Castle Celebration, and since my Lego pieces didn't come, I'm going to try to put this back together. It's missing the 3 roof lines. Hopefully they'll mostly intact in there and I can just find them, but it's a lot of that light aqua, not tiles though. You see that set right there? Well, it's very similar, but not identical to this set. And oh, by the way, I doubled the amount of Legos here. There's a front and a back and there's a hinge, but so I got to look up what this is. There's a lot of translucent blue pieces, which are really fun to work with. And it's probably all here. I'm going to go show you the other thing I put together is definitely all here. I think there's a Rapunzel. I know there's a Moana ship. There's an elf set because there's elves minifigures. Good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely a good find today. I still got to wash the dust off of it. But there it is. I managed to find all of the pieces. It was not trivial. Arundel Castle is what this is. You can see it here from the back side. I guess I said all, but I'm going to hedge that back. I'm missing the body, the torso, the one part with the arms for the 2 princess minifigures. But I have a ton of other minifigures, and I added a lot of other pieces and wigs and the stuff that would make it really fun if somebody were going to play with it. Plus part of Beauty and the Beast, the teapot and the clock and stuff are all here too. So there's a lot of extra pieces, even though I had problems finding the 2 torsos. But again, there's like 3 or 4 full body princesses in here. So, and I did not pull out my friend's minifigure that I have, and there's a good chance those torsos, I've got lots of spare princesses, so I might be able to find. I got the one special hair is here, but I didn't see the 2 torsos, a green one and a green and black one. Otherwise though, super happy with it. It took me, I don't know, it's 6:50, probably a couple hours, a little bit under a couple hour and a half for sure.
Well, I used O&R on Ruby today, so I'm going to use my new spray bottle to do the windshield with the what is the thing, RainX windshield washer fluid. Yeah, I find that it works really good just to clean the windows with it. And, you know, we're going to take that trip tomorrow. And Marianne, she really does like her windows clean. So I thought I'd try it. This is, I had loaded up the battery-powered spray bottle with the liquid windshield washer fluid. I thought, you know, that's how I use it. Looking good. Well, there's the 2 birdhouses. This is ABS. The blue is ABS, but the wood color, gold, brown, whatever you want to call that color, is PLA wood. This is actually just straight PLA, but this is PLA wood. It won't last forever outdoors, but it's extremely cute, and I like the way that the thing went together. I need to measure this hole. That looks a little small for a bluebird, but it's a very cute house. Well designed. The cover snaps on, it won't come off. You have to kind of spread the roof a little bit, and it's got little grooves and snaps, and it snaps in there. This one is going to be near impossible to get out. I mean, it was hard to get in there. This one was very simple. This was hard to get in there, and she's going to print a little peg that sticks out here. So anyway, it's amazing, you know, there's some really creative people in the world.